Hey, welcome back everybody. It's been a while. I got about a truckload of windows to replace, and I wanted to take the opportunity to show you how to replace your old windows with new, more energy efficient vinyl replacement window. The windows come in pre-packaged, and here you have your header, and you have your sill, and your window hardware. I take insulation and I put it right on top of the window here for the header expander. That way when you install your window, you have insulation on that part. Alright. The next thing you do is you want to notch this sill place out so that it fits on your window right here. Check it out. This is your window stop right here, and this fits right on there, and you notch it out. Okay? The next thing you want to do is you want to apply some caulking to it. A little bit of caulking. Alright. You're going to place it right back into here. Now, this comes with hardware. We're going to take these tiny screws and we're going to secure that one trim. Nice and sunny day to do this too. And you want to make sure this is nice and straight. There you go. You don't want to over tighten it. Just enough so the sealant makes a good seal. And one more. Okay, and you want to see this right here. You see the sealant squeezing right out? You want to see that. You want it nice and sealed in there so water doesn't get back in the window. Okay? Now, depending on how you measure the windows, these windows have an adjustment screw right in here. See it? So if your window opening is too big, you can adjust that screw in and out to center your window in the hole. Okay? Now that we have our insulation inside here, we're going to put caulking on the window stop, and then we're ready to install the window. We're going to stay right on top here. You can fill that up with caulk, lots of it. You want to fill that groove with caulking. And the next one over here. Okay, and we're ready to install our window. Okay, now remember that piece that we trimmed down when we put on the sill? This piece right here is supposed to connect with the bottom of the window right here, so that water flows from the window onto that sill and away from the house. Okay, here we are. We're gonna stick it right in there. See how we have it at an angle? You stick it right at an angle, and then you slide it into place and work it around. Okay, and the window is in. Now, as you can see, I measure these windows to place the order. You can see that the gap between the sides of the window is almost perfect. You have about 1/8 of an inch on each side, and if you need to center it, you use that adjustment screw on the side to center where you need to. And now we're just going to secure our window. They provide it with 4 screws. There are holes on the windows where you're going to place these screws. There's one right here. See it? And there's another one on the opposite side. We're going to secure this one first, and then I'll show you where the other hole is. Alright, so this was secure. You can slide this down. For those of you that don't know how to clean your windows, they provide these latches in here. You just open it up slightly, grab these latches, and voila. Now you can clean your windows from the inside without endangering yourself out into the open. Okay, pull this top window down a little. Same thing, open it up. You're gonna take this little trim out, and that will reveal the next hole for your screw. It's right up here. Do the same thing on the inside. put these trims back in. Put the other trim in. And there's your window install. Now you snap these back in there. If the gap is too big, you could grab some insulation, spray foam insulation, just a tiny bit, you put it right in there. Fill these holes in. Okay, now we're gonna let that insulation expand before you install your window trims. Because you want to allow that insulation to expand out and not push the window, put any pressure on your window. I see that happening a lot. People put a lot of this insulation in, and then your window pushes inward, and it makes it hard to open and close. So just a tiny bit of insulation. And then when you put your trims in, you caulk everything so it's nice and sealed, and you don't get any air to it. And that's your brand new window. There you go. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe and place a comment. I'll answer back, I promise.